What's up, guys? It's me and Lucas again. The reason why I'm creating this video is because Lucas and I, as you guys can see, we are homeless. We are stranded in the middle of Fort Myers, Florida. We don't have any family that we can just call. We don't have any mother, brother, father, or sister, or uncle, or grandmother, or auntie, or anyone. Like I said before, my whole family is facing federal charges for all of the identity fraud that they've caused against me, for all of the attempted murder, for all of the crimes and all of the fraud that they've just been, doing behind my back. And they're facing those federal charges, how they need to be faced. So I don't have any family members who call that can come and help me and save me from being on the streets. No, I don't have any of that. So I am hoping that you guys have some empathy, some compassion for Lucas and I, and have the ability to help us. We're not asking for money necessarily, but if you can send in some donations, I'm going to leave my Cash App, my Venmo, my PayPal, and my email address on this video's description if you have the ability to help us that way. Also, if you're out of state and you're willing to help us with a home, please also send me an email, because I am working with an outreach worker and he has the ability to pay for a bus ticket to any city or state in the United States of America, and they can take care of that payment for me, where I don't have to pay $300 for a bus ticket. They could take care of that for me, but I just need to have someone on the receiving end, someone basically saying, yes, we'll take Lucas, so my dog, and Ray, and they can come. And then once that happens, he can literally purchase my ticket right there and then I can be on the way. I help people. I've always helped people. Even in my hardest times, I've always helped people. So I'm really hoping for people to have empathy and have compassion for me, and not want to see me out on the streets, because it's not easy being out on the streets, and to sleep out on the streets. We don't deserve that. We've never betrayed anyone. We've never done anything harmful to anyone, So we're asking for you to have some compassion, for you to have some empathy, because that's what this world needs, right? Kindness, love, empathy, compassion. Those are godly feelings. So if you're able to, host Lucas and I in your home for a few days until I can get back on track, that would be amazing. I just need you to give me the okay so I can contact my outreach worker, and you can buy me a ticket to whatever city it is. Any donations are welcome. They're greatly appreciated. But we don't have anything. We're literally going to be sleeping on the streets again tonight. And it's Christmas. Honestly, I just want to be around good, genuine, loving people. I've already gone through all those cycles in my life where I've cut off people, places, and things that no longer serve my highest good, so I could be able to start fresh with new friendships that actually care about me and that I actually care about. With new friendships that want to see me succeed, and I want to see them succeed. Come on, I'm not saying this in any type of way, but when you're a divine being like me, abundance always follows you, even if it's not materialistic, right? Abundance is not just material things that you see, no. It starts in the spiritual. And anyone that is around me does amazing, does well. Why do you think all these people that were trashing my name, that were betraying me, that were lying on my name, why did you think they were doing so good when I was with them? because of my ideas from the universe, because of my energy, empowers everyone. And then look, they just love that energy so much that they end up feeling entitled of it, and they think it belongs to them until I leave, and then they're like, what happened to, yeah, that was all my energy. So yeah, if you guys are able to host Lucas and I, that would be amazing. You know, we're amazing roommates, we're loving people, I just feel like if I had the possibility of like even if my space, my apartment was full, and I had the possibility of having someone else like me and my dog Lucas, I'm speaking in a third person, and I see someone like us on the streets who are not criminals, who are kind and loving people, who are generous people, I would take them in at a blink of an eye, because that's just the type of person that I am. So if you have the ability to host us in your home for a few days until I can, you know, get back up, because literally we're stranded in the middle of the streets in Fort Myers, Florida. That would be that would be greatly appreciated. I just need an okay from you, so my outreach worker could, you know, get me a ticket. But either way, we're not going to be in Florida anymore, because I'm over the city, I'm over the state. They don't help anyone. Like, I've contacted shelters, contacted all those 211 information numbers, but none of them accept dogs. And my dog Lucas is my son. Like, anywhere that he's not welcomed, I'm not welcome. And I know that there are people out there that are like me, that understand what I'm saying. So if there's any way that you guys can help us, that would be so appreciated. And if you really want to help us with a little spot in your home, we don't, I'll sleep on the floor, I'll sleep on the living room, I'll sleep anywhere for a few days. I just need the okay from you so I could be able to get a ticket to you. I promise you guys, we are the best roommates. And this is a time where I'll always remember what you guys did for us. And I promise you, God will repay it triple, quadruple, 5-triple, 6-triple. Like, that's just what God and the universe does. Thank you guys. I know I speak a lot, but it's from the heart.